Hi guys, you are on a channel of unsolved mysteries in history. The story I'm about to tell is not a myth or a legend. There are actually documented historical facts. But much in this story still remains unsolved and mysterious. Between 1764 and 1767, an unknown creature killed over 100 people in a rural region of France Gevaudan. That's why this creature was called la bête de Gevaudan, the best of Gevaudan. Territory that at that time was called Gevaudan today covers the French departments of Lozère, Cantal, and Haute-Loire. The first recorded fatal attack of the unknown creature occurred on 30 June 1764, when a 14-year-old shepherdess, Jeanne Boulet, tended a flock of sheep. But that girl was not the creature's first victim. She was just the first one who was killed by the beast. About a month before, a young woman tending cattle was attacked by a creature but escaped because the herd defended her. She told that that creature was like a wolf but yet not a wolf. The attack continued throughout the summer and into autumn. The beast attacked and particularly ate women and children, but according to the historical reports, lone adult men were also attacked. There were so many attacks that appeared meaning that there were in fact two or more beasts. People were terrified. Rewards were offered to those who killed the monster, and hunters combed the countryside looking for the creature. In 8 October 1764, the beast was seen at Château de la Baume, stalking a herdsman. Hunters followed the monster into the woods and shot a volley of musket fire into it, but after a fall, the beast rose and ran off. On 12 January 1765, the beast attacked 10-year-old Jacques Portefeuille and a group of his 7 friends, from 8 to 12 years old. However, young boy led a counterattack with a stick, driving off the creature. The children were rewarded by Louis XV, and Portefeuille was given an education paid by the crown. But the attacks continued. The children's heroic prompted the court of King Louis XV to send royal hunters to destroy the beast. There was now a 6,000 livre bounty on the creature's head. The story of the monster was spreading and covers in newspapers from Boston to Brussels. On 11 August 1765, 19-year-old Marie-Jeanne Vallée was attacked by the beast. Armed with a bayonet affixed to a pole, young girl impaled the beast's chest. The monster got away, but the girl became known as the Amazon and the Maid of Gevaudan. The statue that stands today in Anvers, in France, depicts this young woman fighting with the beast. 20 September 1765, François Antoine, the king's 71-year-old gun-bearer, and his nephew shot a large wolf which was assumed to be the beast. Antoine was awarded with the money and titles, and the corpse of the animal was stuffed and sent to the royal court. But attack started again in December. But this time the beast seemed different, at least its behavior. If before the creature had been afraid of cattle, this time it showed no fear. Was this then a second beast? But the royal court chose to ignore these new attacks, insisting that Antoine had killed the creature. Finally, a sudden outbreak of attacks in June 1767 forced a local nobleman, the Marquis d'Apcher, to organize a hunt. And on June 19, one of the hunters shot a wolf. An autopsy of the animal revealed human remains inside, and the animal had non-wolf characteristics as described by witnesses. The attack ended, But while it was assumed that the beast was finally killed, doubt remains that it was indeed a wolf. The beast was described as something other than a typical wolf. It was as large as a calf or something a horse. Its coat was reddish-gray with a long, strong panther-like tail. The head and legs were short-haired and the color of a deer. It had a black stripe on its back and talons on its feet. Many drawings of the beast at that time and drew it with lupine characteristics. Witnesses describe the beast as an ambush hunter, which stalked its prey and seized it by the throat. The wounds found on the bodies were typically to the head and limbs, with the remains of 16 victims reportedly decapitated. The creature prowled in the evenings and in the mornings. When it was announced that the monster was killed, scientists and doctors came from all over France to examine it. Upon closer inspection, there was found another feature of the beast, the third eyelid, which is absent in ordinary wolves. Subsequently, the Gevaudan monster was immortalized as a stuffed animal. But something went wrong and the stuffed animal began to decompose. Therefore, it was thrown away. Only engraving depicting of the monster have survived to our days. Historians are still unsure what the beast was. Some still hold the belief that it was a large wolf, but there are many other theories. One is that the beast was the last of an extinct species such as a deer wolf, bear dog, or hyena dog. Some also believe that it was a hybrid of one of such ancient animals and the modern wolf. There is also a fanciful theory that it was a werewolf. Others have suggested that a human serial killer may be responsible for the attacks. Many of the beast victims were reported to be decapitated. A very few animals could do this. While it is unlikely that a killer would roam about for victims in broad daylight wearing a bestial costume, those who support this theory believe that the human killer used an animal to carry out the crimes. But what was the animal? There is a theory that it was an armored war dog, which explains its strange appearance and why it's structured of musket shots. Some depiction of the beast suggested it resembled to a striped hyena. It is possible that a striped hyena may have been in personal private holdings and then escaped. Since it was not native to France, it would have appeared unusual. However, striped hyenas are not known to attack humans. Or it may have been an immature male lion. Like the hyena, it is possible that a lion escaped from captivity. The beast reportedly was an ambush hunter that seized its victim by the neck and could possibly decapitate it. Wolves are native to the region and had attacked humans before. According to historical facts, wolves attacked humans 9,000 times in France between the 17th and 19th centuries. Most of these attacks were made by rabid wolves. There are some potential flaws to the wolf theory, including the frequency of the beast's deadly attack, suggesting it was not a single rabid wolf. Also, none of its victims seemed to have contracted rabies, suggesting that their attacker also did not carry rabies. Films have been made and books have been written about the beast of Gevaudan. This topic is still of interest to historians, but apparently we will never know the truth. And the history of the beast of Gevaudan will forever remain a mystery. That was the story of the beast of Gevaudan. If you want to hear more mysterious stories in history, subscribe to the channel and like the video. Thank you for your attention and see you in new videos.